Hey, welcome back to Ping Pong Flicks. My name is Chris Wong. Today, comicbook.com released an article with a series of slides about the Power Rangers movie. And this is actually rejected costume designs for a rejected movie pitch. Basically, Konstantin Sakaris, sorry I didn't say your name really good, but Konstantin Sakaris, if I pronounced it correctly, a professional concept artist that has been recently worked on Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Ghostbusters, has shared some Power Rangers costume designs, the blue, pink, yellow, and red Rangers he created for rejected movie pitch. 2 years ago, before Dean Israelite, who directed Project Almanac, was chosen to direct, Lionsgate, a Saban Brands, brought in a handful of filmmakers to pitch their versions of a Power Rangers movie. Since hopeful directors will hire artists to help sell their vision to the studios, Sakaris was hired by one of those unnamed directors that also happens to be a friend of his, and spent 2 weekends whipping up costume designs and sketching keyframe art. Now, if you're looking at these artwork and designs right now, these pictures of the Blue Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger, and finally the Yellow Ranger. No Black Ranger in sight. But look at them. Dang, they look alien. Like, what is up with their shape? Look at their form. Look at how they are more robotic than more cyborgs than human. This is, if you were wondering why the new Power Rangers look the way they look now, look at what we could have got. Ugh. Look at them. It's just, they look like, you know what they'd be good for though, in honest opinion. These designs, especially the red one, could have been a cool VR Trooper movie remake. If you wanted to go that route, it looks like that. They're very Robocop-ish. They look something like out of a Mass Effect video game, and these would be cool designs for Mass Effect actually. But I like to go ahead and look at the concept design for the rough exploration suit design. Look at that. You've got some Iron Man things going on there. Mass Effect. Looks like BioWare made these suits. And I like them for maybe Power Rangers in space. I think they'd be pretty cool. Or Power Rangers, the Alien Rangers. I mean, just looking at their form and how they're doing, I think this is what they were trying to go for. That these are the alien creatures with the Power Rangers powers. And even the storyboard here, I mean, look at that. That is really interesting. You've got robotics here, you got an alien there, and the Power Rangers fighting a giant monster. And look at that monster. If you guys were wondering where the heck that Cloverfield monster went, here it is. This is a sequel you've been waiting for. Oh my god, it ties in. I think Power Rangers is part of J.J. Abrams. I think Power Rangers is actually a Cloverfield movie. No, I'm just kidding. I think someone tweeted me. Let me get that. Who tweeted me just now? Kyle McCaskill at Go Kira. Thank you so much for tweeting this to me. And apparently you're gaining information that Power Rangers rejected concept art. Rita turns into a monster? Whoa, that is one ugly monster. Man, I'm really glad they didn't go this route. I think it would have been an interesting one though. It's very space agey. It's very different than what we're getting now. Right now we went back to saying, hey, let's scrap all that science fiction material and get back to where the original Power Rangers went, but make it a little bit more gritty and edgy and MIDI, updated for modern times. That's what we're getting now. But imagine what we could have got back then. And you know what? In all honesty, I want to see this version. Okay, you're looking at me like, you freaking nuts, Chris? Are you nuts? I want to see a version of this in space. I mean, if they took these concept art right now, adapted a little bit, but keeping to the science fiction of it, these could be the ancient Rangers before they landed on Earth. There could be more of them out there. These are like the Power Rangers in space. Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers where Lost Galaxy. This could be adapted to that. It just looks like it could work in a future film. So I'm kind of cool to see this, because you can kind of see the possibilities of the lore going a bit further than we are from Angel Grove. You can actually take this further. This could be even before, like how there's a Cybertron war before the Transformers, where this could be like a war before the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin. If there's Rangers before, there's got to be something that happens outer space. It's not just prairie dogs running around and flowers and everything. It's not a peaceful time. It's got to be some war to it, and this looks like it. If we could combine it, I'm getting super excited for some reason. Mass Effect plus Power Rangers. In all seriousness, guys, I really hope they recycle these rejected designs. I really hope they use this later on in the series. Yes, at first it's kind of like, what are were they? But the concept of it, of exploration, suits, space robots, outer space, aliens from another planet. I mean, that's those little bits and pieces that you can form together to have a more interesting mythology here, a more sci-fi fandom, if you will, if you want to go out into space. And we did that. We have that in the series. We have those types of stories in the series that you can adapt very well. So if this movie does good, okay, if this movie does the buck that we wanted to make, if the interest level is there, people go out and watch it, and it turns into a Power Rangers cinematic universe, a franchise, if you will. The studio's got to make a ton of money on it. Every studio right now, I've said this before, it'd be Warner Brothers, Disney, Marvel, Fox, every single studio's out there, it wants to make money by making their own franchise. They're doing it. They're Harry Pottering everything, Lord of the Rings. Everybody wants to have that franchise, because the franchise means money. And if every sequel makes more money than the ones before, then you're guaranteed to have a line of films that you could look forward to, for us fans to look forward to, for the people who love this stuff, for the kids, man. With that said in mind, if they had a clear path of where they want to go, using designs that they have done before, using the rejected movie pitches, and said, we can't get to that point yet. It's not, we can't care for this franchise by going all out right now. Let's take the slow steps. Let's go back to that one single thing that made everybody care about the first Power Rangers. Let's start from Mighty Morphin. Let's go back to the source. Let's go to Angel Grove and let people care about it. Let's ground this story on Earth, and then maybe we'll take a look at those pitches before. In fact, maybe this is being leaked out to us so we can know that maybe there's something down the line they're thinking of, where the studio who said they were planning 5, 6, or 7 films, that maybe they are really looking out towards the future from getting from Earth to outer space. And this excites me, because they're not just gonna have sequels that go nowhere. They want to take steps forward. They don't want to just revamp the same movie. They don't want a monster a day type film. We wanted to go expand the universe more, and they're going at a great rate. If this can be taken back out and be used in future forms. But that's just me. As you know, my channel is a lot about theory and speculation, and sometimes you probably don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. But I am hyped and excited to see that these different concepts could become a reality in the future, and I would welcome it. What do you guys think about these designs? Do you like them or do you not like them? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts about what this future of the Power Rangers could go if the first one is successful, as I hope it will be. I hope there's enough nostalgia factor in there to blow up this universe, to blow up this franchise in the likes of Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, DC Extended Universe, Marvel. Alright, that's it for this video tonight. Sorry I did not have Power Rangers Ninja Steel After Show Episode 6. My Nick TV app for some reason is not showing that latest episode, so I cannot watch it. But hopefully when it finally shows up and I get to watch it, I'll do that after show then. But for now, that is all for tonight. Have a great week. I heard Wonder Woman trailer. Another one is coming out with Kong Skull Island, and we'll see it soon enough. So we'll see more videos of that. There is a lot of content, and I do not have that time. But anyway, for all you fans out there, it's morphin' time. 19 more days. Is it weird if I take my wife to this film 2 days before her birthday?